Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Talks with Swami Vivekananda by Sri Sharat Chandra Chakravarty, one of the greatest household disciples of Swami Vivekananda. Continuation of section 17, page number 158. Swamiji says, everything has to be propagated with the stamp of new genius. Look, for example, how the old modes of sannyasins are breaking, yielding place to a new mode by degrees. Society is protesting much against it. But is it of any avail? Is it of any use? Neither are we frightened by that protest. The sannyasins of the present day have to go to distant countries for preaching. And if they go in an ash besmeared half nude body like the sadhus of old, in the first place, they won't be taken on board the ships. And even if they anyhow reach foreign countries in that dress, they will have to stay in jail. Everything requires to be changed a little according to place, time, and civilization. Henceforth, I am thinking of writing essays in Bangla. Literateurs will perhaps rail at them. Never mind, I shall try to cast the Bangla language in a new mold. Nowadays, Bangla writers use too many verbs in their writings. This takes away the force of the language. This takes away the power of the language. If one can express the ideas of verbs with adjectives, it adds to the force of the language. Henceforth, try to write in that style. Try to write articles in that style in the Udbodan. Do you know the meaning of the use of verbs in language? It gives a pause to the thought. It gives a break to the thought. Hence, the use of too many verbs in language is a sign of weakness, like quick breathing, and indicates that there is not much vitality in the language. That is why one cannot lecture well in the Bangla language. He who has control over his language does not make frequent breaks in his thoughts, as your physique has been rendered languid by living on a dietary of boiled rice and dal. Similar is the case with your language. In food, in modes of life, in thought, and in language, energy has to be infused. With the infusion of vitality all round and the circulation of blood in all arteries and veins, one should feel the throbbing of new life in everything. Then only will the people of this land be able to survive the present terrible struggle for existence. Otherwise, the country and the race will vanish in the enveloping shadows of death at no distant date. To be continued. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ram Krishna Arpanamastu.